Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we've got to talk about the summoning situation should you summon. We also have 2 new promo codes, including one I literally just received. Alright, so I'm here in the redeem code section under the settings for our account, and we are going to redeem a couple codes. There's one I saw some people put out that was posted, I think, on social media, so let's grab that one first. Alright, this is Holiday Cheer Xmas. Holiday Cheer X like Christmas. This does expire the end of day, the 24th, so before Christmas, just to be clear. All right, and we have more, but let's start with that one. I also literally just received, as I was about to put out this summoning video, should you summon video, which is apparently taking me like 4 attempts now, not just 3 as I'll say later, but I just got given a code for returning players. So I'm gonna put the information for this one in the description, but yeah, the promo codes are going to be popping. There's going to be a code for new players only that have just started playing the game within the last 3 days, but that doesn't start right away. That's going to be a few days, so hold on tight. If you're a new player, it won't apply to you because by then it might not be effective. But there's also going to be personalized promo codes from content creators coming as well, so stay tuned for all of your favorite creator codes to come. But this is a really good one, guys. Frostfall 2024. This one is for returning players. And let me just read the details here. So this one will go until January 31st, end of day. This is for players who have not logged into the game for more than 14 days. So if you have another alt account you play, or you've been playing your alt instead of your main, go grab this one now. But if the role is the same on the Forerunner server and the official server, you can only claim it once as well. So for me, I might be able to grab this on the Forerunner server because I probably haven't logged in 14 days, but it's not going to work for me on our normal account. This is returning players only who have stopped playing for 14 days. See, you get the error. Just wanted to mention that though, because if you have debated coming back and you're just seeing what's up, it might be a good time to do it. Okay, so this is my 3rd time recording this video because I recorded yesterday before I knew that the nascent summons were going to be a thing. It was not even in the notices. It wasn't anywhere when I had my recording done. And then I recorded another video like an hour or 2 ago. And I assumed the nascents were spirits. But they're divine! It changes everything! Okay, so let's talk about this. The TLDR is, should you summon this week with your rare crystals and your diamonds? No. Save them. Do not summon. Unless you're a kraken / whale. I'm gonna say the exceptions. If you're a whale, kraken, whatever, and you know you're gonna spend on packs to make sure you can get as many copies of Sun Wukong as you can, then have your fun, and there's not really a question of should you summon or not. You're just going to make things happen. If you are a brand new player, this is a good time to start because if you pull on this banner, the 1+1, you get 2 legendaries for the price of 1. So if you start playing today or tomorrow, don't pull too much. Make sure you wait for like 50, 60 summons. Don't go that far and pull on this banner to get that 50, 60 summons. Yeah, that's a really good time to get 2 for the price of 1, so you might as well, because a new account just needs legendaries. A brand new account that just started like within the last week is probably gonna just have more value from trying to pull more than trying to only pull for Sun Wukong. It's not to say you can't, or you shouldn't, but this is, I think, a safe bet for a brand new player. However, everyone should save for Sun Wukong, which is happening the 27th. If you missed my last video, I do go over a lot of updates and stuff going on, including the confirmation of the date. We know for sure that the 27th is going to be the exclusive Legendary Hero event where you're going to need 200 summons to get him 100% guaranteed. And that doesn't mean you need 200 saved now. But if you save like 150 now, you're probably fine because you're easily going to get 30 to 50 more by a week from now. And you're also going to sell your rares and get more diamonds and pull more. So it's quite easy. If I would say if you're even at 100 now, you're probably going to be in pretty good shape. Save 100 summons and don't touch them. And then if you have extras and you want to play, I get it, do it, whatever. But there's also the argument, keep in mind that Sun Wukong is so interesting, so good. His awakening one feels necessary. I mean, not for just enjoying him. He's going to be good either way, I think. He's got a great kit. I know of this. And I'm going to be posting my first impression and reaction video within the next day or two as well. And I've seen the thumbnails, I've seen the titles, I've seen the discords, I've seen the comment in my videos. People are really hyped on him. So trying to get multiple copies of Sun Wukong and not pulling at all this week, at least for those resources, is a smart thing to do. Trying to pull for multiple copies is going to be a smart thing to do. But we will pity swap because why not? Why not get 2 heroes for barely more than the cost of 1? So I will switch to the other banner, pull another legendary, then pop back to Sun Wukong. That's definitely going to happen. However, I'm going to save like pretty much everything. I'm going to save everything I have. For sure. I'm not going to touch my rare summoning crystals or my diamonds. I'm not even going to do this Lyra event because she's going to be in the pool. She's a normal hero. Is she good? Yeah, she sounds pretty solid, honestly. But is she Sun Wukong level good? I highly doubt it. And he's temporary. He might not come back for a year. Maybe sooner. Maybe he'll come back for Chinese New Year. I have a weird speculation that they might run the event again. But I think they just bumped up the event because of all the hype and people talking about him. So probably not. Gotta get the exclusive heroes while we can. So don't summon on any of these things, except for this one, which we're going to talk about in a second. So I think that's just it. Should you summon this weekend? No, except for your divines. If you are still looking for a hero or 2 that can come from the pool of unknown characters that are not from ancient summoning crystals, this does include lords, as long as they're not the ancient exclusive lords. You should definitely pull your divines. Why not? Unless you're just missing really crappy heroes and the odds are you're going to get a Cratch or an Absent or someone else we're never going to use, then maybe not. But personally, I think this is a perfect chance to pull our divines and take advantage of a unique summoning event for them. We just had an ascent summons recently. I didn't expect it. And when I read this, I just assumed it was spirits, but it's divine, which is our legendary summoning crystals, our yellow ones. So perfect time. They've recently reduced the pity, so you're guaranteed a legendary every 20 summons anyway. So it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. So you might as well at least pop this, get your 1 hero, and then save for any future events if you can. So I think go ahead, try to get someone new. Unless you have just meh heroes left. But yeah, I do think it's as simple as that. Don't pull your rares or use your diamonds for summons this weekend. Unless you're literally brand new and you want to pop a 1+1 for 2 for the price of 1. Or unless you're a Kraken and you're just collecting all the Pokemon. And you want to get Lyra and hopefully someone else you're missing as well. Then you do you, and you know that you're going to spend to make things happen. That's okay too. No shame. No judgment either. Sometimes I'm guilty of a little bit of wailing out myself. But save for Sun Wukong. That's the TLDR. Be willing to pull from multiple copies of Sun Wukong is also smart. It is a 15 times banner at the end of the day as well. If you're new to these exclusive events, you'll see how that works very soon. But if you are missing any interesting heroes at all, go ahead and have some fun and pull your divines on the nascent summoning banner.